We back every day. Come on in, tell a friend. Thank you for checking us out. Like it, subscribe it, share it, put your thumbs up like you hit it, and share it. It's the truth hour, baby. Peace to the king, Black Thought. I do not own these rights to these music. It's the King Black Thought. Peace to him. We right back. Tavistock Institute, right where we left off. Let's get it in. Peace and love. Investigate death of Catholic Kennedy. Mason, a member of the 33rd degree, Gerald R. Ford, was instrumental in suppressing what little evidence directed and Allen Dose was responsible for most of his agency's data supply to the panel. Quote, is it paranoid to be super a panel of Nazis appointed a commission of Klansmen appointed to investigate the death of a Negro? Absolutely not. End quote. Dr. Albert Mackey, Mason, member of the 33rd degree, foremost Masonic historian of the 19th century, writing in the Encyclopedia of Silence and Darkness, in which the mysteries of our art should be preserved from the unhallowed gaze of the profane, as profane and coward outsiders, unclean and too perverted to look upon their hallowed truths. Yes, murder, sexual atrocities, mind control, attacks against the people of the United States, all of these things are so elevated, so lofty and holy as to be beyond the views of mere humans. End quote. Truth or coincidence? Excuse me. Truth or consequence? District Attorney for New Orleans, James Garrison, was supported by a Truth or Consequences Club and is alleged to have been an ex-FBI agent and to have been mentally disturbed at one time. Jim Garrison was an outsider in the secret society machinations of the FBI and may very well have been pharmacologically or hypnotically induced to set up his ill-fated investigation and the position he acquired in the Truth or Consequences Commission. End quote. Quote, Truth or Consequences. New Mexico is a town located on the 33rd degree of parallel latitude and near the same latitude John Fitzgerald Kennedy became an appellation, and on the same latitude is the chief temple on this planet in the minds of sorcerers, namely the Temple of Solomon at Jerusalem, which was once located there and is sworn to be rebuilt on the 33rd degree. End quote. In a literal alchemical sense, the making manifest of all that is hidden is the accomplishment of the third law of the alchemist and is as yet unfulfilled or at least not completed. The other two have been the creation and destruction of primordial matter, the detonation of the first atomic bomb at the Trinity site at White Sands, New Mexico, on the 33rd degree of parallel. Breaking apart and joining together are the first principles of alchemy. The atomic bomb broke apart the positive and the negative, or male and female elements that compose primordial matter, culminating untold thousands of years of alchemical speculation and practice. The killing of the king at Trinity site at Dealey Plaza, Dallas, near the 33rd degree of latitude. Jewels just dropping, you gotta pick them up. All I can do is share it. Don't take my word for it. It's all, you know, verifiable information. Quote, only the repetition and information presented in conjunction with knowledge of this mechanism of making manifests all that is hidden, provides the sort of boldness and will which can demonstrate that we are aware of all the enemies, all the opponents, and all the tricks and gadgetry, and yet we are still not dissuaded that we work for the truth for the sake of the truth. Let the rest take upon themselves their children, the consequences of their actions. End quote. The Alchemy of Ritual Murder. Michael Hoffman, author of Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare, and an expert on the Kennedy assassination, explains. He says, quote, what ought to be unambiguous to any student of mass psychology is the almost immediate decline of the American people in the wake of this shocking televised slaughter. There are many indicators of the transformation. Within a year, Americans had largely switched from softer tone, naturally colored cotton clothing to garnish colored artificial polyester. Popular music became louder, faster, and more cacophonous. cacophonous. Drugs appeared for the first time outside the bohemian subculture ghettos in the mainstream. Extremes of every kind came into fashion. Revolutions in cognition and behavior were on the horizon, from the Beatles to Charles Manson to free love to LSD. Mm-mm-mm. See how they did that? End quote. A lot of nonsense going on, but it's all planned and not no coincidences. And we're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna come right back, right where we left off. Tavistock Institute. This is all black everything slash thinkers fight. And we have a new handle, Big Dreams and Many Streams. Check us out. Thank you for checking us out one more time. Riding. We coming back. Peace and love. All black everything. Hmm. Come back with us.